So this is called the Blitzwolf bw-hp3 wireless Bluetooth headphone. The price is around $34, and by the looks of it, do you think it's worth it? Well, that's why we are here to find out. We'll check out the physical overview, features, and more. Everything you need to know coming up. Hey, what's up guys, it's Mac here, and we do a lot of tech related videos like this one, so if this is your first time, consider subscribing. With that said, let's begin. So what do we get inside the box? Obviously the headset itself, and the USB to micro USB for charging, and lastly the manual, and I guess that's about it. Now let's check out some physical overview. So the build is mostly plastic and materials feels very cheap and flimsy. It is also very light and easy to carry. This type of weight is something that you could carry in long hours period of time. Though it looks weak at first touch, but one thing I've noticed that it has this flexible metal inside for support, which is becoming common in budget headsets nowadays. And I think that's a good thing since this will become the very backbone of the entire headset and making it very sturdy. The texture feel of the plastic parts looks very nice and smooth to the touch and doesn't absorb much sweat, which is greatly appreciated. I'm not sure if this is becoming a trend in budget headsets these days, placing this silver mirror-like part which love to pick up fingerprints, and I really hate it. I wish they could have made it brushed metal or something so that the fingerprints will not stay as it is right now. But if you look at it as a whole design, it complements the whole build. On the top and lower part of the headband has this very soft leather-like material to make it comfortable. It is adjustable with distinguishable clicks to make sure it fits most people's head, but to be fair, these headphones are really big, and if you extend its maximum length, it will become even more. So if you got a very large head, this will surely fit you. The ear cups are large as well, and that's already obvious since this is an over-ear headphones. The ear cushions are thick and very soft with leather-like material as well, which is one of my favorite actually. But it is permanently attached and there is no way that you could remove it or wash it or something. Though the leather-like material is nice, I don't like the material they use inside. I mean this kind of texture over here. This type of material is the ones that peels off easily over time. They could have used the same leather-like material all the way instead of picking something very cheap material like this one. I'm not sure what's going on in Blitzwolf's head using something like this. A poorly designed material like this will just degrade the headset's overall longevity. Moving on, one of the best things I love about this headphone is its mechanism. It has this tilt mechanism to distribute the clamping force around your ear, so you could wear it for hours. Well, personally, I can go for like 4 to 5 hours straight wearing this headset without any problem. Not only the ear cups can tilt, it can also swivel, so whenever you're not using it, the headset could just chill stylishly around your neck. All headphones should have this tilt and swivel mechanism for the user's comfort. The design is also cool and not too flashy in my opinion, and I really love it because it's screaming elegance. The circling design with the subtle silver accent around the headphone, it really gives a good vibes in its looks. On the one side of the earphone are the inline controls. So we have a power button here and also serves as a play button and a pause button. Long press turns on the Bluetooth device. Short presses, it will either play or pause the music. It also has this volume up and down, Bluetooth lighting indicator. It also has this answer call button, so you won't need to look in your phone to answer your calls. Pressing this button will do the trick. You can also use the same button to repeat a certain song if you're listening to music. It also has this TRS 3.5mm jack input if you wanted to use it as wired version. But unfortunately, there is no included 3.5mm jack cable in the package. Plugging a 3.5mm jack will also automatically turn off the Bluetooth device. It also has this mini USB connection for charging. And lastly, this small hole over here is the noise cancelling mic, which we'll do a mic test in a bit. Now let's check out some features. Well, it's an over-ear wireless headphones. The Bluetooth device has a distance of 10 meters with 300 mAh battery for 10 long hours of usage. It will also take an hour and a half to fully charge it using a DC 5 volts 1A charger. I guess that's all that there is, and now let's just check some mic tests.
So this is sound of the headset's mic plugged into my iPhone, and right now I'm currently recording it using the iPhone, and as per usual I am in the room where I usually record my voiceover, and of course we're going to check it also in the outdoor. So let's go. Okay, so this is sound of the headset's mic plugged into my iPhone in an outdoor environment. For me, I think there's no difference at all, and I'm not sure if this is okay, but let me know what you think in the comment section below.
So now I guess it's time to talk about how this the headphones sounds like. So let me start with this one. The bass level is lacking +2 to +4 decibel to satisfy bass heads, but for most users I think it's fine. The mid levels are too high in my opinion because it is overpowering everything else. Not to mention the high levels. This headphones lacks a lot. I think it needs like 4 to 5 to 6 decibel in their high levels to balance the current setting. With this kind of mix, the sound is really terrible, making the music, whether it be hip-hop, rock, alternative, or jazz music, sound muffled. But for some reason, using these headphones in gaming, it is clear, and I'm not sure why. Perhaps it is the setting of the game that I was playing in mobile. I also tried it on PC and it is okay. By the way, using the headset in Bluetooth or wired, it makes no difference at all, no delays or whatever. I also tried pairing this on the VR and played some couple of games. It was okay until I hear people's voices chatting are muffled, and it's kind of annoying. So for overall sound quality for budget category, I'll give this a 4 out of 10 in sound quality. On the microphone sound, the noise cancellation is too much, making your voice sound nasally. And I tried calling a friend of mine and she was complaining how my voice output was. And another friend of mine also told me that I sounded like I was speaking through my nose. So that's what I called nasally voice sound. Well, that's perhaps because it was a Bluetooth mic connection, even though manufacturers nowadays are having a hard time making wireless mics sound good. Anyway, for overall mic quality in a budget category, I'll give this 3 out of 10 for its microphone quality. Now for the build and function quality, I like how light it is so that you could wear it for a long hours period of time. The tilt and swivel mechanism also plays a very big part that makes me want to use the headset even more. I also like the design. The inline controls are straight to the point and easy to reach whenever you wanted to change something. For the build and function quality in the budget category, I'll give this headset an 8 out of 10. So the big question here is, will I recommend this headset to anyone? Well, that's a big no. If you're going to use this for just music, you will be disappointed. If you're going to use it for movies, the voices are so not clear and it is really muffled. If you're going to use it for voice chat, you'll just annoy the person you're calling. The only reason I'll buy this headphone is for the style and the mechanism of it. I would rather recommend the bw-hp3 turbine that we reviewed earlier in this channel, which you can check by the way at the top right side corner of your screen. The price difference is just $1, so purchase the bw-hp3 turbine instead. But if you wanted to buy this just to add it in your headphone collection, just check them out in the description below. By the way, Banggood is giving a coupon code for all viewers of this video, so instead of paying $34, you will only pay $26 if you buy it today. So go check them out in the description below. So that's it guys, this is Mac and I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. If it does, give us a thumbs up and share it. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next one.